Ras I music on the Pat Montague show. Reggae Mountain. He has a brand new album out. We got a chance to have a great conversation with him. Let's play one more of the songs off of the album before we get into the conversation we had. How about this one called Love Some More? Ras I on our Pat Montague show on this afternoon. Here we go. What a great album. We've been exposed to from Ras I. New music on this Tuesday afternoon here on Rick I and I Radio. I have to keep catching myself, remembering where I am and what I'm doing. But anyway, like I mentioned, my good friend Ronnie, who's a publicist, introduced me to Ras I last week. Found out that he and I went to the same high school and we had such a great conversation. I thought I would share that conversation with you again. I hope you enjoy it. You have got to be kidding me. Stop the presses. I went to Wilmot. So it's one thing to grow up around the music and see all of these great artists work and all of that. Well, how did you know you have the talent aside? Where did the talent actually come from? Okay, so tell me about the first. Sorry, tell me about the first recording and tell me about the first time on stage.
actually did a work on it in a room, and I wasn't saving as I went along. So the computer, the laptop ended up crashed in the night, you know. So yeah, yeah, man. But I get up 6 o'clock the next morning and do it again and then save every little thing. So yeah, it's part of the journey. I learned it really and truly. So the first time I'm singing, I think it was I think on 180 like in a triple century. And what I in there but like the only thing we can remember I needed a dance, you know, yeah, no fun.
Oh my goodness. So you
Yeah.
know, you know, like, they had them one like bar because maybe they didn't have no shoes in their time. In my time, we had a whole heap of bar fundraising things happening and that. If you had any kind of talent whatsoever, you had to be stage. Really. So you never did any of those.
Mhm. No, never do any of those.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not when I wasn't singing when I was in high school.
Ah, I see what you're saying. So tell me,
Yeah, yeah.
tell me about how you actually decided that yes, music was going to be the road that you were taking, and what have been some of the highlights of your life since you've done that?
I think witnessing the creation of the John Doe Babylon album, Bob Marley featuring a whole list of hip hop and R&B artists. So watching the making of 30 Limestone Low and um, Never tune from the album, and then watching the songs being performed live at James Bond Beach really kind of special. But like the feeling we get from this, I'm like what it do to people.
Mm. Our special guest today, conversation we had with Ras I, talking about his journey through the music. Here he is with Play On, Dear Music. Saying good afternoon to Sandeep VZHA. Thanks for being a part of our show. Yanira Maldonado, welcome. You're listening to a conversation with Rasai on the Pat Montague Show. I hope you're enjoying our conversation. Let me know. Play on their music, Rasai, from his brand new album as we continue our conversation with him here on the program.
So just say have the effect of people with music, true music.
Wonderful, 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 Rasai. So I was going to ask you then about any struggles in the business. Because it sounds like you had a Cinderella career. You know, one
No
whole
man,
world of
no
music.
man,
She was
no man,
talented.
no
You
no
just
no no no
woke up
no.
one day and decided that was gonna be it, and it's been roses and sunshine ever since. I'm saying that tongue in cheek, by the way. I know there's a
You
struggle. So tell me
know,
about it.
I mean, why? You not even know which one to start when it come on to them things. But you know, it's a hell of a journey. I if if you're not diligent, disciplined, and patient, you're not going to survive it. You know, that's it. So, we struggle with getting bookings to certain things. Just even get on certain stage sometimes is a task, you know. I know the thing already, links and connections and everything, but another thing that for me changed when I finally choose as so I
I'm
think I
sorry,
know
I'm
more
sorry,
focus on
Rasta. The call dropped out for a minute here. You said all of that change, the struggles and the fight and waste the turn to the
it. Yeah, I mean, it not changed fully. We still have struggles that do the same way, but a lot more windows and doors came open after my plans coming in. So more wonderful.
oh, tell me about that song. I don't know that song. Because I don't know that I'm going to talk about it as well. So maybe you can just, hum a little verse off of that song for me.
That song that come from the second album called King Man. You know, it went viral on TikTok and Instagram. You know, Tour Sport, Jamaica Tour Sport took it up and it became the Tour Sport anthem for their Easter campaign last year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's one of my most commercially successful stuff. You know,
So you
so
want to share a little piece
I
of it
just
with
give
me
that to
right
that.
now, please? Yes, I'm putting you on the spot, mister.
Is it please? We didn't go on.
Well, why not? Last time was special guest on the show this afternoon. We're getting to know him better. We're talking about his journey, and we've now gotten to the point where he got a big through bus and we want to hear him himself. So we're ready, sir.
So you go, take me somewhere wonderful. So tired of being misunderstood. I keep on doing all the good. Cause life always works out as it should. Isn't it? So, at the chorus that,
Ah, okay. Wonderful, wonderful. It sounds nice. I'm going to have to ask Ronnie to send me that one.
yeah man, you can't get all music. Just say the word.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So what else has been going on in the music life of Rasai?
Right now, as you say, we're in the midst of promoting the album Heart of Love that just dropped May 15th. You know, so when I ease up with the promotion,
All right, so I have the album with me, and I'm going to play another song off of it featuring Ras I. This one is called Champion.
life, you know, the greatest. You champion. I woke up with the new feeling. New life has a new meaning. Oh, na na na. Tell me what do you believe in? Keep my head to the sky and breathing. Give thanks I'm breathing. No for the champion. My prayers and my depression. Never forget where we're coming from. That's how we know where we belong. And going for the champion. My prayers and my depression. Never forget where we're coming from. So we know where we belong.
We're having a conversation with a young artist by the name of Ras I. We've just gotten his brand new album, and we're sharing cuts from the album as well as a conversation we had with Rasai last week with you here on the Pat Montague Show here on INI Radio.
So I get will put them on the ground and touch base and connect with people who never heard about me before, like yourself.
All right, now, so talk to us a little bit about that album. Tell us about some of the music that you have on the album and the inspiration for the song.
The music is it's like classic reggae with a refreshing feel. Um, Collaborations with Kawaka Pyramid, Nesta, Kalia, and Govana. Like there were few dancehall sounding tracks on it as well, few fusion songs, but roots music is the base of everything. Um, and this album talking about love, not just in an intimate sense, but in a general sense.
Mm-hmm.
So given the state of the world and how people live in it, it's not just our gift of love to the world.
Oh, I
As I
love
said,
that.
through music.
Gift of love to the world. All right, so the one that I say that I like the most about the album, I know I can't ask you which one you like the most because it's like asking somebody to pick their favorite child. So I'll play a little bit of the one that is my personal favorite right now. It's called Reggae Mountain Sail Away.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know how much I love the song because I started off the introduction to the conversation with it. Marissa, I don't know where you are now, but I get a whole heap of feedback. Like real feedback. I don't know where you are.
Okay.
All right. All right. So tell me about this one. Tell me about Reggae Mountain Feeling Away. The vibes and inspiration for that one.
Yeah, but Reggae Mountain, I just feel like every reggae artist supposed to have a reggae anthem, and this is just my
Yeah.
I tell them, say reggae, all of them attack like say reggae, is not number one. A reggae make we forget about it, so,
Okay. Yeah. I like that idea. I just like the vibe that I get from you. You know, when I hear it, I just feel like I'm gonna start some easy skanking kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe it gives to me. All right. So let's talk a little bit more about something else on the album. Black Eye and his brand new one. Um, Reggae Mountain Feel Away is my personal favorite. But we also have another track. Let me see. This is the other one I just showed you. How about if we play Home is Elite? Yeah, that's a nice one too. this album is dealing with love, not necessarily only romantic love, but love all along. But this one is a romantic love song. I really like this one too.
Yes, I give thanks, man, give thanks.
All right.
That's one of my favorite tunes in my album.
Oh, you see, I was saying that, because your style is you have a favorite. What are your personal favorites as well? Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, one of them.
All right. So what else can we talk about today? That what else would you like to share with my audience about Ras I that maybe they don't know? And we're gonna tell them, about your album and all that. So what else? Tell me one thing about it that maybe people would not know. Um,
I don't know, but anytime people ask me, I'm son.
all right. Okay. Let me ask you the other question that I always ask. You're having a dinner party, and you can
Yeah.
identify people throughout the course of history, living or dead, at this dinner party. Who are you picking and why?
Alright. Dennis Brown. Yeah, I just love it.
All right. Well, three more spaces.
Man, Chris.
Your empress. Oh, nice. Very nice. Who else? Two more.
Yeah. My mother and my father.
Okay, then that's a good combination of people aside. And when you host this dinner party with all of these five people, what are you going to be serving them for dinner?
We are cooking some each fish and I shall stew.
All right, now, one of the up the fence now, 'cause that's so nice to know. Is it Imperial Majesty David
Yeah.
Brown and your family? I am jumping the fence as
Yeah,
well,
man.
even though you never invite me, but it's all right. All right, my friend. Well, thank you so much for being a part of our program today. We're looking forward to
Yeah.
sharing this album with our listeners. Good to get to know you, my fellow Wolmerian. Again, what a gift.
Thanks, I get what I get.
Yeah, man. Respect to you. All right, then. Thank you. Ras I, my very special guest on the program. What a great conversation we had with that, and looking forward to sharing his music